Good morning, everybody. I'm Garrett Fuller with MMO-ARPG. I'm with Dave Brevik, the lead guy on Marvel Heroes. Dave's got a big history in video games, which we'll just keep it to Marvel Heroes today. But everybody loves Dave, so it's gonna be good.
Thank you.
The best part is Marvel Heroes Online has been in beta for a little while.
Yeah.
So how has that been working for you guys in terms of the feedback from players and the changes you guys have made and everything?
I think it's going really well. It is, like any beta, we have bumps and bruises along the way.
Sure.
But that's the reason we run the beta, and I think that it's going really well. We've gotten great feedback from the fans, and we really listen to the community. One of the things that we've done is revamp the crafting system. Was one thing that we did. That was, the feedback from the audience was basically that they didn't like it, didn't understand it, it wasn't very good, so we've gone back and we've revamped it, came out with a new one, which everybody likes a lot better. There's still some tweaks. They're coming in the next patch that we feel will make it even better than it is right now. That's just one example. There's been a whole bunch of changes that we've made because of the community.
Awesome. I think crafting systems are really tricky, right?
They are.
Always get the hardcore players who need that crafting. I know. So, but that's cool. The best part, I think, is you get the feedback and you guys are able to still make the changes.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Yeah, no, that's really one of my favorite things to do, and is really listen and observe the community. I love coming to trade shows and standing back behind, the groups of people playing and understanding what they're getting stuck on and talking to them afterwards and stuff like that. I really value everybody's feedback and trying to make the best possible game for everybody.
Yeah, awesome. So this is where we get serious because Dave has some pretty major announcements. These will all come up later on the site, but right now we got a little sneak peek and we'll post the video later. So I guess we'll go through the list. So I guess the first one is going to be release date for you guys because you've been in beta, it's no secret. So can you tell us, as marketing and PR, look at me nervously? I know.
It looks like they're giving me the thumbs up here. So,
all right. Release date it is. Marvel Heroes Online.
We are announcing our release date, which is going to be May 28th for the people that participate in the Founders Program, and then June 4th for everybody else.
Wow, congratulations. It's awesome, guys. It's
Thank you.
Great to see a game come out of the gate.
We're very excited.
Yeah, and it's super soon. Like, it's within a couple months.
Yeah, it's very soon.
So cool. You get everybody out of school in summertime and the whole thing. I know. It's great. Yeah. My son's he plays Iron Man. He loves it in the betas. So that's awesome. So congratulations on the release date. And the next thing, though, there's a couple other topics. It's not just the release date, which is your end game system.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about too, and that's really exciting as well. So,
I think that having an experience that we're going to put out there, which has a lot of longevity, is the end game is very, very important.
Yeah.
Traditionally, in the end game for the games that I've made in the past, it's been, just kill things, get better loot, level up, and then that's about it, really, and that's the whole point. But we've done a variety of things with this end game that are new to things that we haven't done before, and we're really excited about that. We've kind of formalized the process of the boss run. That's very something that everybody kind of did. It's for Diablo 2 or games that I've made in the past, where I'm going to make a Mephisto run or a Diablo run or things like that.
Right.
And now we've got that kind of isolated in these experiences that you kind of unlock and open up into a flower of all sorts of really great possibilities there.
Cool.
And so there are a bunch of these endgame challenges now that really solidify that boss run experience.
That's awesome. I know that's always been a big part, especially the style of games, the isometric view games, where you love to get in those big boss fights, and the map allows you to do it. You guys have some great ones, even early on. Like, early levels, Green Goblin came out, I'm like, here we go. So, I think it's great that you guys are putting that into the endgame and making it the actual run kind of dynamic into the game. It's really cool.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. I think it's something kind of unusual because the experiences there are unlike everything else. We have kind of customized sequential experiences that allow you to, a whole bunch of challenges that culminate in a giant boss fight.
Cool. The big question, and this is a big question for our website, is always PvP. And I'm a big PvP player. I know we joked about a long time ago PvP with the game and heroes fighting villains and stuff. So you actually have some PvP things you can share with everybody. So why don't we tell everyone what the PvP plans are?
We are going to be launching with PvP in the game.
Awesome.
It's really exciting.
Awesome.
And we're going to formalize it with specific factions and zones that you can go to that you can participate in PvP. And actually the the balance for your heroes. You're going to have separate balance, and for the actual abilities, your powers will have PvP stats associated with them. And so we really are serious about doing a PvP endgame. This is our first iteration of that. As we go, we're going to keep adding to the entire experience, just like any other part. We're going to be adding new chapters and new PvE challenges, endgame challenges, new PvP things. So we're really excited about really launching with a real PvP. Can Hulk beat Iron Man? Well, here's your chance to try it out.
I know. I want to play one group as the Avengers and another group as the X-Men and just go in and who's going to pull that fight out?
Yes.
You can actually do that now. I think those are some crazy announcements. I mean, I think the PvP system is a huge deal. And I think it's going to be great.
We're excited.
Let's talk a little bit, and I know we said we talked about the 3 big announcements, but I want to talk a little bit about the characters again.
Sure.
So you guys have been adding characters, you've been building. What for you, designing the game, making the game, what's your favorite character to play? What do you have the most fun doing? What are some of your favorite moves and skills, powers that you get to see?
If you ask me this question again in 5 minutes, I'm going to answer it differently because it's really hard for me to choose. Right now, Thor's completely overpowered, so he's a lot of fun. But I think that Hulk really has been one of my favorite characters to play all along, because he really feels like the Hulk. We've got these environments that are massively destructible, and like an office building where all the windows shatter and the desks and the computers and things like that, and have him jumping around and like landing and everything shatters and he's like hitting people and they fly across the screen and stuff. It just really captures the essence of the Hulk really well, and so I really enjoy playing him because I think his powers speak to the way he is. And I think that combined with the destructible environments, you're picking up cars and you're throwing them and things like that, really make it feel like you're playing the Hulk, and that really comes through in his play style.
Awesome. It does. I played him a little bit in beta. I loved him. What's been some of the fan favorites in terms of characters? I mean, you got Deadpool in, you got Wolverine, you got even Daredevil. Like, there's some major stuff going on. What are some of the fan favorites that you guys have seen come out of the?
Traditionally, the most favorite Spider-Man is the most popular Marvel character, period. And we're seeing lots of responsiveness to Spider-Man in the beta. And so he's been very popular, as well as Deadpool is really, I think. And Deadpool's a lot of fun. What I really like about Deadpool, obviously, is that he knows that he's in a video game. He can break that fourth wall, and so a lot of his lines of dialogue are really clever.
Sure.
So I think that he's a lot of fun too. And a lot of people have been playing him. He's a favorite among the people in the office for sure.
Awesome. I got to ask, because Marvel has some of the strongest female characters too. And I'm looking at it made me look at Miss Marvel and Storm, and I noticed you guys had Scarlet Witch out there, and you've got what's her name, Black Widow on the floor as models. What are some of the female characters you guys are seeing being played, and some of the really popular in that dimension?
Well, I think that you've mentioned a lot of them, but that was really important to me as well, that we make sure that we have a variety of different characters to play. And especially when I play MMOs, I often play a female character, and so
a lot of developers do. Don't let it, I know, they tell me, I know. So don't let that fool you. Yeah, go ahead.
And so it was really important that we represent them really well, and I think that they aren't as well known, I don't think, in the Marvel universe as some of the other characters, and I think that this is a chance for them to shine. And so, like, Scarlet Witch is one of my personal favorite characters, and to have her in the game, and being able to do all of the powerful things that she can do, alter reality, basically, it's I think it really speaks to her power, and really just how awesome her play style is. Amazing. She's got tons of AoE things that she can do. She will lock characters down and do all sorts of AoE on top of them and stuff. Plays a little bit like the sorceress, let's say, from Diablo 2, and so I one of my personal favorites. And so it was really important for us to represent that heroes can be anybody, and here we have a chance to do that.
I think it's awesome. I think it's very cool. And like you said, your library of heroes, I mean, it's awesome. Endless. And
we have access to it. It's like, I don't know, 8,000 characters or something like that.
That's crazy.
We're not running out anytime soon.
I know there's a lot of them. And you always it's funny, you find those fans who love the obscure characters that show, and then you can pick them out. And
we've got obscure ones too.
Yeah, that's the best part. So awesome. Dave, is there anything you want to say to fans last minute, last announcement? We got a lot out.
So
launch date,
really, I think that we've talked about a lot of the things. So the only thing that we haven't talked about is that we have a founders program going on right now, and you can go to our website and access the founders program. This is a chance to buy the hero that you want to start with, and as well as there are a variety of other packs. Your chance to get into the beta if you buy some of the packs, as well as a chance to get in early before launch. And as another announcement, we won't be selling individual heroes after launch. So this is really your last opportunity to do that.
That's important. Yeah, that's important to know. So cool. June 3rd. Oh, May 28th for Founders. So get into Founders, get in May 28th, and then June 3rd, we'll see everybody online. Sign up for beta. I'm getting
Sign up for beta.
I know.
Right.
I know. Beta. You still got 2 months to test, right?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
The best part about beta is you guys listen. I know. Everybody thinks their voices aren't heard as gamers, but I'm telling you, Dave and the crew over at Gazillion,
they really
listen.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a huge help. So great. Thanks so much for taking time, man.
Thanks for the
PAX
opportunity.
East, and we're out. That's it.